Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. As you can see, the Highlander, Calder McColl, already in the ring, set for action. Talking trash to referee Nick Barker. And he has got quite the test ahead of him here at the Empire Wrestling Federation tonight. Someone very well known with the EWF faithful. As the music of Bruno Mars starts to pour here into the arena, I can already feel my hips swinging from the music. And here he is. That is correct. You heard it from the mouth of Denise Salcedo. That is Uptown Andy Brown. The t-shirt says that he is the last of a dying breed. Very well experienced, very well known here to the EWF crowd. Former tag team champion alongside young Fuego Adrian Quest. Former EWF heavyweight champion after defeating Gary Yap's Men in Black. Uptown Funk is going to give it to you. And Andy Brown is planning on giving Calder McColl a challenge. As much as Andy Brown is here for a good time, he's also here to win a match. Calder McColl, though, not entertained at all by the entrance of Andy Brown. He just wants to knock Andy's teeth out and make a name for himself over Andy Brown's expense. Andy Brown, he's got the accolades, though, to prove it. Like I was saying, his EWF accolades. Made his debut for PWG earlier in the year, as well as won Championship Wrestling from Hollywood's Red Carpet Rumble, outlasting 29 other men in order to win that match. Oh, McColl said he can do that better. Well, I'll give McColl an A for effort. He did it. I'm sure the crowd here would give him a much lower grade. McColl not impressed with Andy Brown's entrance, not impressed with his accolades. McColl has accolades of his own, sharing the ring with many top international stars this year, including the Puma King of CMLL, New Japan Pro Wrestling's own Juice Robinson. Calder's had a hell of a last 12 months, especially when you consider he had been away for 8 years from the ring while training in MMA and grappling, only to come back and start making a name for himself in pro wrestling again. Oh, wait a second. McColl was not impressed with the gyrations of Andy Brown. The kilt has come off. He does not purely trust referee Nick Barker with the kilt. I'm sure it cost very much to dry clean. And I don't think Andy Brown cares about that dry cleaning bill. And the kilt is on Andy Brown. And McColl is not happy about it, but fits him quite nicely. Look at that strut. I mean, on top of Andy Brown's other accolades, he could maybe walk the catwalk. Oh my, a little Val Venus action from Andy Brown. I am sure Calder McColl is planning to take that kilt to the dry cleaner immediately after this match. And the bell sounds and the playtime is over and the action will begin.
Highlander! Highlander!
Calder McColl attempting to start some Highlander chants for himself. Apparently unsuccessful in doing such. And with no prompt to the crowd, the Andy Brown chant starts. I'm sure much to the chagrin of the Highlander Calder McColl. It's like trying to order cake for dessert and end up getting a salad. Very disappointing. Ooh, McColl trying to start off quickly. Brown showing off a little of his agility. Mockingly impressed is Calder McColl as they lock up here, center of the ring. Headlock applied by Andy Brown. Ooh. McColl, though, able to turn it into a wrist lock here. Wrenching on it, but Brown, nice kip up there. Oh, there's that grappling background. McColl now on top. He's just punking on Andy Brown right now and just stepping on him in the corner. McColl saying Andy Brown is nothing. He was using that Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu brain to just keep Andy Brown on the ground. And once again, the chants pour in for Uptown here. McColl and Brown lock up against center of the ring. You've got to wonder, with the rising star that Andy Brown is, what it would do for Calder McColl if he's able to get this victory here. If he is able to beat a guy like Andy Brown, not only would you stop, you're gonna stop him from brushing his teeth tonight with a hard shot like that. Not only would you stop the forward momentum of Andy Brown in his career, nice agility there from Brown, and the arm drag. Oh, hold that thought. Pace is quickened as the Hurricane Rana takes down Calder McColl. And McColl now on the outside, trying to catch a breather. Here comes Brown off the ropes. Oh, McColl wise enough to move out the way, but Andy Brown changed directions. Cartwheels over, the big super kick. Jaw jack in the Highlander. And the Highlander is on the defensive here on the outside. I was trying to say earlier, if McColl can beat Andy Brown, he would stop Andy Brown's upward momentum and definitely put him in a spot for Calder McColl's rocket to skyrocket. Maybe he would get some of the opportunities that Andy Brown's been getting. And maybe if he does, he won't look as pretty after taking that big boot in the jaw. Oh, Andy Brown looking to go around the world here. Andy Brown takes a big running start. Another big boot right in the chin and the face of the Highlander. And the crowd here loving it. McColl now gets tossed back into the ring from Uptown Andy Brown. On top, only gets a 1. There's that toughness from the Highlander. He's Scottish tough. Glasgow tough. But Andy Brown's gonna prove that he's Avocado Heights tough. Big running uppercut and then the giant forearm to the face. Looks to pick up some more momentum as he delivers both knees to the chest of the Highlander. McColl on the ground, gets turned over, gets 2, and McColl able to get that left shoulder off the ground. Calder McColl might have underestimated the challenge of Uptown Andy Brown. Oh, calling for a timeout. I don't think McColl fully knows the rules of professional wrestling if he's calling for a timeout. With a little sportsmanship. Oh. Well, I guess you can't trust the Highlander. Went for the poke to the eyes. Oh, McColl almost takes out referee Dick Parker. Oh, there's that poke to the eye. Into the corner, shoulder thrust from Calder McColl, driving the air out of the lungs of Andy Brown. The 5-minute mark of this match is McColl ground and pound. 1, 2. Gets 2. Calder McColl claiming that it was a pin. Referee saw it a little differently. Once again, choking Andy Brown now in the middle rope. You've got to think, if Calder McColl wins this match, he's going to be tweeting at Calder_McColl. Just took Uptown Andy Brown downtown with the victory. #Kilted. You can follow him at Twitter and Instagram and Facebook for his victory updates. Andy Brown, the pace and the momentum have completely changed. As McColl now, cocky pin, gets 2. Andy Brown, unsurprisingly, able to get the shoulder up considering there's no weight on him. The match started off very quickly and in favor of Andy Brown. The judo throw takes down Brown. McColl on top using that judo training. It could get him the victory here, but just 2. You'll be the first to tell you he was the bronze medal in the 2013 Nogi World Championship. There's no denying how tough and how talented Calder McColl is. And he's making sure that Andy Brown doesn't forget the name of the Highlander, especially with like shots with that right in the face. Oh, wrenching on that arm. He's gonna pull Andy Brown's arm out. It's like he's pulling at the thumb, it looks like. Joint manipulation. And the Highlander now just stomping away at Andy Brown. Right before the end of referee Nick Barker's 5 count. I don't think I can give him an A for effort for that pose that time. It's doing very little to help him win the match, but I'm sure it's bolstering the ego of the Highlander. Ooh! Shot to the face from Brown. Uptown Andy Brown turning things around. Huge knee right in the face of Calder McColl. Off the ropes goes McColl. Big time smash. And both men are down. Gotta wonder which man is gonna get to their feet first. The momentum could very well swing in their favor. Andy Brown is gonna be looking to finish this match with the roll into the cutter, the KOD, the concussion on delivery. Sorry, COD, I can't spell. Calder McColl gets knocked down. And another knockdown. Oh, huge forearm to the face. Andy Brown, German suplex. And McColl, he's on Dream Street. One of Dream Street's also Uptown as he gets kicked right in the mush. 2 kicks to the face, leads to a 1, a 2, and just 2. Maybe if Andy Brown had kicked him 3 times, he would have won this match, but it was not to be at the moment. McColl, he's got to get up. Try to turn this around. He might be looking. Andy Brown, he's going to be looking for that package pile driver. The mollywop, setting up McColl here. He's got him hooked. No, wait. McColl able to counter. Oh, big switch kick in the enziguri. It looks like Andy Brown. He's going to be hung, drawn, and quartered, courtesy of the Highlander. Drops him down. That's it. 2 and 1. Brown able somehow to get his shoulder up at 2 7/8. Andy is down, and McColl is frustrated. That is not the only move in Calder McColl's arsenal, though. He's looking to punish him with some of those deadly, educated feet. This man trained extensively under K1 and UFC legend Anthony Hardong, but that was a hard shot to the face of Calder McColl. McColl's down, trying to get his bearings. Andy Brown, though, on his feet. Oh, McColl dives into the gloves. Oh, COD! Concussion on delivery! Oh! Huge forearm! Rigging off the head of the Highlander! This could be it, and it's not! Woo! Calder McColl dug down deep to kick out of one of Andy Brown's signature moves, the COD. Hung, drawn, and quartered wasn't enough for Calder McColl. The COD wasn't enough for Andy Brown. You've got to wonder what it's going to take for either man to come away the victor here. Both men just exchanging forearm shots in the center of the ring. Both men extremely tough. Ooh, counter there from McColl. Went for that big roundhouse, but ate a knee in the face. Andy Brown looking for the mollywop one more time here. McColl had it scouted. Forces Andy into the ropes. Ooh, big European uppercut from the Scotsman. Showed the EWF faithful what he thought about them for not chanting Highlander. Being set up on the top rope now is Andy Brown. Forearm shot. You've got to think, what is McColl planning to finish up Uptown Andy Brown here? Looking for a big superplex. He's fighting for it. But Andy Brown able to block it and put the Highlander back on the ground. Andy Brown, oh my God! Just kicking the jaw off the Highlander, off the ropes. Destroyer! Destroyer! Oh my God! This is it. This has got to be it. 1, 2, and oh my God! Barely, just barely. McColl did not have the strength to fully kick out, but almost on instinct, his body was able to get the shoulder right off the mat with a centimeter to spare. Andy Brown could be signaling for the end here. I don't even think McColl, knows he's a Highlander. Huge knee to the face. McColl is down. Package pile driver. Mollywop! McColl is down. 1, 2, 3. It's over. Uptown Andy Brown comes out on top. Ooh. Scared again here. Over a very game Calder McColl. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been the handsome voice, Adnan Qureshi. Please feel free to follow me on Twitter and Instagram at @D-Adnan. McColl, he was game. He gave Andy Brown everything he had, but on this night, Uptown is up top. Please, if you like what you saw, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Good night, everybody.